Hi, I'm Kathleen Lemieux, the founder of Do-Gooders. And if you're a charity, not-for-profit, or Indigenous nation leader who's ever written a grant while juggling a dozen other things, this one's for you. Today, I want to talk to you about something that's holding many organizations back. And it's something I see every week. Not-for-profit leaders are burning themselves out trying to write grants they shouldn't be writing in the first place. Let me explain. I've been in your shoes. I've worked with charities supporting children with diverse abilities. I've led fund development initiatives for women's shelters and affordable housing, supported people experiencing homelessness, coordinated marketing campaigns, managed volunteers, and raised millions of dollars in funding. I know the weight not-for-profit leaders carry. And here's the thing. You were hired to lead, to set the vision, to manage people and programs, and to work in the community. But what ends up happening? You get stuck writing grants, often late at night, off the side of your desk, under pressure, because no one else can do it. And it's not just exhausting, it's expensive. Every hour you spend researching or writing grants is an hour you aren't meeting with funders, managing your team, or doing the work only you can do. Now, a lot of people, including some board members, think it's cheaper if our executive director just writes the grant. But here's what I tell them. How much does it cost your organization to miss a $25,000 or $50,000 grant? How much are you really saving by overloading your team and burning out your leadership? And let's not forget, writing a competitive grant takes skill, energy, and time. And it's not just something you squeeze in. At Do-Gooders, we built a system that's fast, affordable, and effective. First off, we find you grants. We offer a grant research value bundle that includes 8 hours of targeted research, a custom spreadsheet of matched grants in chronological order by due date, and a 2-page summary report, followed up by a Zoom meeting to discuss our findings. Next, we can start to write the grant, and we go off the spreadsheet basically by the next due date. We only write grants that we believe your organization has a 90% plus chance of getting. So we dig deeper and we thoroughly review the eligibility and ineligibility of each grant application. If the grant is an excellent fit, we give you a fixed quote up front before we start writing the grant. If you want to proceed, we write the grant for your approval before we submit it under your name. You stay in control, but you get your time back. The process is easy and the ROI speaks for itself. One grant win usually pays for our service several times over. The pricing is in the link below. Look, I'm not saying you can't write grants. I'm saying you shouldn't have to. Not at the expense of your leadership, your health, or your organization's growth. You deserve support. You deserve to focus on what only you can do, and your mission deserves to be fully funded. Let's make that happen. If this resonates with you, let's talk. You can message me directly at kathleen@dogooders.ca or visit our website, Do-Gooders, to book or simply learn more about our services. And if you're a charity, not-for-profit, or Indigenous leader who's drowning in deadlines and desperately needs this message, contact me. You don't have to do it all, and you're not alone.